In the old days, alcohol was used as an anesthetic. It's a powerful depressant that slows down the working of your nervous system. It numbs your brain, dulls your judgment, slows your reactions, at the same time giving you an exaggerated and misplaced sense of confidence. Once alcohol is in your bloodstream, you can't stop it affecting your brain. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, to sober me up, I go home and have a glass of milk and a couple of cups of coffee.
Wrong.
Mint little lollies or something, they reckon it doesn't affect the breathalyzer and that, or put tomato juice in their beer.
Wrong.
Well, I imagine there's probably a few tablets or pills that you could drop.
Wrong.
Wherever possible, have a swim.
Wrong.
Cold showers, that's about it.
Wrong.
Throw up.
Wrong. Because none of these things affect the amount of alcohol in your bloodstream, and that's what counts. When you drink, alcohol is absorbed straight into the bloodstream through the stomach and the walls of the small intestine. If you have food in your stomach, the alcohol may take a little longer to be absorbed. But once it's in your system, there are only a few ways the body can get rid of it. A little goes out through the kidneys and the urine. A little may be sweated out. And some is breathed out through the lungs, which is the reason the breathalyzer works. But most of it, over 90%, must be got rid of through your liver, which breaks it down and burns it up. If you've got a healthy liver, it will only get rid of the alcohol contained in about 1 normal-sized drink per hour. That means 1 glass of beer, 1 small glass of wine, or 1 nip of spirits per hour. It can't work any faster. Nothing will speed it up. So when you drink faster than about 1 glass per hour, alcohol accumulates in your system, pushing your blood alcohol level higher and higher. This blood alcohol level is expressed as a figure, a percentage, 0.05%, 0.08%, 0.10%, and so on. This figure indicates the percentage of alcohol in your blood. Because your liver can only get rid of alcohol at a fixed rate, after a heavy night's drinking, your blood alcohol level may still be over the legal limit for driving the next morning. Coffee, cold showers are no help. They may wake you up and create the illusion of sobriety, but they have no effect on your blood alcohol level. The only way to get sober is to give your liver the time to break down the alcohol in your system.
No Worries has been prepared to assist hotel and club managers and staff in the efficient running of their establishments. It's designed to complement responsible service staff training programs provided by industry associations and other training institutions.
Pubs and clubs like these are a central part of our culture and our way of life. They are friendly, welcoming places where we can meet our friends, have a drink or a bite to eat, enjoy a lively night out or a quiet chat, and generally relax in comfort. In these places, people drink, but not to excess. They argue, but they don't get into fights. They sing and dance and let their hair down, but don't get rowdy or out of control. Because most pubs and clubs are like this, we customers tend to take it for granted. We don't stop to think about how this delicate balance of excitement and security is maintained. We don't give much credit to the people responsible for creating and controlling this sociable atmosphere. But when you think about it, we expect a lot from you licensees and staff. You're required to enforce the law and control crowds of people. You're responsible for preventing underage drinking. You have to ensure that people do not drink too much or get into fights or disturb the neighbours. You're responsible for preventing antisocial behaviour, drunkenness and disorder. You have to keep the peace, but without the automatic authority of the policeman's uniform. It's not easy. You know what your responsibilities are, but coping with the day-to-day problems involved is a different matter. What can you do to prevent problems in your pub? What's the best way to handle those difficult situations where you have to refuse service, defuse an argument, or control a potentially aggressive person? How do you combine social responsibility with profitability? These are real-life questions we set out to answer in this documentary. All of the license